Okay, here we go. Welcome to Cooking Through the Books of the New Testament. Just kidding. We are going to make a tasty, delicious ham and cheese sandwich. Actually, we're going to be making 4 of them. Maybe you can make 4 sandwiches for your family, but you can also just imagine making them, and it'll help you remember the books of the New Testament in order. Let me show you what I mean, but first I'll show you our ingredients today, okay? So here we go. We've got some bread, some tasty bread, and we've got some pickles here. We've got olive oil-based mayo, and we've got some ham and cheese, tomato slices, and lettuce. Some wonderful lettuce leaf. Okay, let's get started, shall we? What's the first thing that you need to set down on the table to make a sandwich? Bread, very good. So we've got 4 slices of bread here to start. Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. Now bread can help you remember the Gospels because Jesus said that He is the true bread that came down from heaven, the bread of life. He also says, take this bread and eat it. This is my body broken for you. Remember, Jesus is the bread of life. Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. Then we've got Acts, Romans, 1st, 2nd Corinthians. In Acts, the Holy Spirit is sent to the church. And this is olive oil-based mayonnaise. Acts, Romans, 1st, 2nd Corinthians all talk a lot about the Holy Spirit. So we're gonna put some mayo on our sandwiches. Yeah. You like mayonnaise on your sandwiches? Maybe you're more of a mustard person. Okay. Acts, Romans, 1st, 2nd Corinthians. Then we have Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. Now Galatians makes me think of Dalmatians. It sounds like Dalmatians, right? Like a dog. Dalmatian the dog, Galatian, Dalmatian. And what do dogs go crazy over? Meat. Yeah! They probably like cheese too, but we're gonna put our meat on next. So we've got Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. Fantastic. There's our meat of our sandwich. 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. And Thessalonians, if nothing else, sounds like a cheesy word to me. 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. Very good. Cheese. All right. Doing good so far. What do you think is going to come next out of our remaining ingredients for 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy? What's the word Timothy look like? Timothy, tomato. Tomato, yeah? So let's start with 4. 1 Timothy. 2 Timothy. You need big sandwiches for this exercise. Titus, huh? Lettuce, yeah. Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James. All right. Now, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Pickles. Yeah. And this is 1 Peter and 2 Peter. So how many pickles on each sandwich do you think we're going to put on? Yeah. 1 Peter. 1 Peter. 2 Peter. Man, this smells so good right now. What do we have left? We've got to complete the sandwich, right? 1 Peter, 2 Peter. This is what we do to finish up the sandwich. We've got 4 more slices of bread here. 3 Johns, Jude. Very good, right? 3 Johns, Jude. John is the same author of those last 3 letters, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John, as the Gospel of John, which was also bread at the very beginning, right? Kind of like a sandwich. He's also the author of Revelation. So we've got 3 Johns, Jude, and are you ready? This is the good part. Revelation. And then we're supposed to eat it. I don't know how to eat this. I imagined myself taking a big bite, but all right. That is a tasty exercise.
Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, Acts, Romans, 1st, 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st Timothy, 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st Peter, 2nd Peter, 3 Johns, Jude, and Revelation. Okay, one more time and we'll do it a little faster, okay? Ready, kids? Here we go. Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John, Acts, Romans, 1st, 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st Timothy, 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st Peter, 2nd Peter, 3 Johns, Jude, and Revelation.